What's so special about new Russian tanks, specifically T-90M and T-80BVM, revealed at Tankers Day in Russia last year? What puts them aside from previous Russian tanks? Why are those upgrades so important? I will try to answer those questions for you in the best way possible. First, we will start with T-90M. T-90M is a further upgrade of T-90A tank that entered service in 2004 and featured new welded turret that increased its protection. New T-90M retains the design of the welded turret, but instead of older Contact 5 explosive reactive armor, although being good, started getting obsolete because of the presence of more powerful tandem-shaped heat projectiles. It receives new relic ERA designed to defeat tandem-shaped projectiles, a more modern armor-piercing fin-stabilized discarding sabot such as MA2983, according to NAVSTAR. The tank also received cage armor. It is also worth mentioning that unlike the popular opinion, there is no explosive reactive armor on the side of the hull, just side skirts composed of steel plates and aramid-reinforced rubber, creating something similar to non-explosive reactive armor composition. It is unknown what that kind of armor is capable of. Sides of the turret are apparently equipped with a different explosive reactive armor, apparently 4S24 blocks, specifically designed to be tandem-shaped high explosive anti-tank. And they are pretty good at it, but APFSDS protection they provide is minimal. Therefore, a hit at the side of the turret with APFSDS would result in penetration. Now, unlike older designs where ammo outside of autoloader is located inside the turret compartment, in T-90M, ammo is moved from inside to the ammo rack outside, which has blast doors and blowout panels, making it completely safe for the crew inside. This was done because Russian research found out that the majority of catastrophic explosions Soviet designs are notorious for happen because ammo outside of the autoloader gets ignited, especially in the turret. More recently, for older designs, crews have been advised not to load ammo in the turret, but that reduces the amount of ammo. But thanks to the new design, they can carry all ammunition. And don't worry, autoloader also received protection, to protect it from shrapnels. Safety is also increased by the presence of ARAMID cover, which is non-flammable and serves to catch all small fragments from armor or projectile when or if the penetration occurs. T-90M also has ability to fire most modern APFSDS projectiles, such as Swinets 1 and Swinets 2. Commander of T-90M received independent thermal viewer, known as Hawkeye or Falcon Eye, which has new Catherine XP 3rd generation thermal imaging system, giving Commander ability to detect tank targets up to 7 km, according to Thales. Gunner has Sosna U main gun sight, which has Catherine FC 2nd generation thermal imaging system, and according to Thales, has detection range for tank targets up to 4.5 km. But Commander having 3rd generation thermal imaging system means that Gunner does not require thermal sight as good or better, because Commander is the one who will be spotting for targets anyway. Gunner only has to see them, and according to Thales, Catherine FC can see tank-sized targets up to 10.5 km. Although over 4.5 km they would still appear only as white blobs, but Gunner would still be able to engage them. Commander also has access to remotely controlled machine gun, which is connected to the Hawkeye, and he also has access to the Yasu TZ network-centric system, which, first introduced in T-90A in 2010, gives him ability to track the vehicle and all friendly units on the real-time map, and gives him ability to stay in contact with all units that are part of the system, no matter if those are helicopters, mobile artillery, and so on. T-90M also has another interesting feature, Doppler sight, which serves as backup, and is protected when not used. Doppler can be used by both Gunner and Commander if their main sights are taken out, and also has access to Catherine FC thermal imaging system, something most backup sights lack. Because the weight is increased to 48 tons, new 1130 horsepower engine has been implemented, instead of previous 1000 horsepower engine, together with APU to power the tank systems when engine is turned off. On top of all those things, T-90M has 4 cameras outside of the vehicle that provide the crew with 360 degrees view. Commander's hatch can be modified, that is, it can be put in any position so the commander can use it as a protection when peeking outside of the vehicle. Unlike older T-series, vision blocks for the commander have been enlarged and now give him much clearer view compared to older tanks. Tank also received heat shields to reduce its thermal signature. The main gun now received muzzle reference sensor, which helps correct the accuracy of the gun when heated or in very low temperatures. Shtora dazzlers have been removed, and laser warning receivers now take their positions. Removing the dazzlers enabled far better ERA coverage, since dazzlers don't reliably work on most modern ATGMs. Although dazzlers have been removed, automatic smoke screening against laser-guided ATGMs is still present. T-80BVM is brought in as a decision to modernize T-80BV tanks from the stock. New T-80BVM tanks are equipped with relic explosive reactive armor and cage armor. But T-80BVM modernization is not as good as the one of T-90M. First thing you can immediately see is the absence of safe ammo rack at the turret rear, which means crew has to either risk putting extra rounds or decide not to load them and leave them without that extra ammunition. Turret is old cast turret, which many think that even with a relic it wouldn't be able to survive a hit from modern APFSDS ammo such as M829A3 or DM63. Another thing to notice is the absence of CITV and remotely controlled machine gun. Instead, Commander has access to passive infrared, which has the view range of around 1 km depending on the light, far less than what Commander of T-90M has. On the other hand, it also has SOS-NU main gun sight, together with the Doppler, which can be noticed that, unlike T-72B3 that also has SOS-NU equipped, all main gun sight is removed, which served as backup sight on T-72B3. Now Doppler serves its purpose, which, as I mentioned, is protected when not used and also has access to Catherine FC thermal imaging system. The tank is most definitely also equipped with YASUT as a network-centric system, since it's meant to serve for a long time in the future and all modern Russian designs are part of such system. T-80BVM, unlike T-80BV, has new 1250 horsepower gas turbine engine, instead of the old 1100 horsepower one, together with new APU that drastically reduces fuel consumption on idle. T-80BVM is also equipped with new autoloader, giving it access to newest APFSDS projectiles. Russian Army ordered 31 T-90M tanks, out of which 10 will be completely new and the rest upgrades of T-90A tanks. Tanks are said to be delivered in a couple of months. They also ordered 62 T-80BVM tanks, so it is in plan to equip 1 tank regiment with T-90M tanks and 2 with T-80BVM tanks in very near future. Upgrades and production of T-90M tanks are being held at Nizhny Tagil, while upgrades of T-80BV to T-80BVM tanks are being held at Omsk-Transmash, so it ensures that production and upgrades of one don't interfere with the other one. That is it, thanks for watching. As always, sources are in the description. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel or join the Discord server. Have a nice day and I will see you all in the next video.